What's going on, guys? It is your boy Chris back again with another video. And this video, I just got done with a stream and I'm going to be recording like a market watch video for you guys for Serie A team of the season for the Friday. Since I'm not going to be live during it, I can't give you guys tips and investment stuff. I'm going to do this video right here to show you what you guys should be doing on the Friday of Serie A team of the season. Some couple different things you can look at, some things if you want to notice. I'll show you guys what some of the things you guys can do, and hopefully this video helps you out. Drop a like if you guys do like the video, the content. Thank you guys for all the new subs and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate it. First thing you want to be looking at, right? We're going to be having lightning rounds tomorrow. So the first hour is going to be 50Ks, the second hour is going to be 100Ks, and the third hour is 125s. Now, here's a concept that people need to figure out, right? When people open up packs with FIFA points, they have added monetary value into their club. When that happens, after the third hour of lightning rounds, the market starts to shoot back up. The reason why, and you see a lot of panic in the morning, people like to panic in the morning because they just like to panic for no reason, right? People panic, they panic, sell their houses, their dogs, whatever, right? So after the third hour lightning rounds, that market starts to go back up because people have all this monetary value now since they open these packs to go buy teams, to go buy meta cards, right? So anything in the morning, right? If anything looks 10, 20K cheaper to you, pick it up, right? If it's a profitable situation, market always goes highest on a Friday night after a promo. Every time it happens. And that's because of the monetary value that people are getting into their clubs when they open FIFA points. And people are going to be spending a lot of FIFA points. Ronaldo's going to be in packs. We're going to get Cancelo, Sandro. All the sweaters are going to be all out. And they're going to be opening up FIFA points. So that is one thing you guys want to be looking at. Tomorrow, don't look at Serie A specials or La Liga specials. I'd probably stay away from those because they're already inflated, right? You want to be looking at anything that's not in those leagues, and you want to be seeing if they're 10, 20K under, pick them up because they will go back up that night. Another thing you want to be looking at too is if past team of the season stuff is looking low, like a Bundesliga team of the season card that was once 210, right, is now 185, 190. Try to pick them up, right? Guys, get on bids tomorrow morning as well. I think it's going to be a really good time to get on bids because when people are panicking, when people are selling stuff off, I always say this, they're not buying. So when people aren't buying in the morning, that's your buy time. That's when you can get on bids and it's very safe. I wouldn't even worry about La Liga specials. I wouldn't even worry about Serie A specials. The plan, we're going to be talking about Sunday as well in this video. Sunday is going to give us a good opportunity. So we bought Serie A specials on the Sunday, right? We've already done pretty well on those. We've made our profit. We sold them today, right? I would be getting out of those this morning if you guys haven't already, because at 1 p.m. last week, the La Liga specials did drop, and they kept dropping and dropping as the night went on. A good opportunity to pick these cards back up to flip for next week's rewards is on Sunday night during Squad Battles. It's going to be Weekend League sell-off, and Monday as well. You guys can also pick up some of these cards, but they're going to start rising Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's a good trend every week. We see they sell off Friday night, people sell off for some reason, and then Sunday the market goes even lower. You pick them up, and then they start going up until Thursday. And that's something you guys want to be looking at. We did well for Serie A specials. We can do the same thing with this next upcoming week. And one of the best things to do during lightning rounds, right, is getting on bids on this little filter that I have right here, right? You see all these gold rare cards, right? La Liga rares are currently on for 1,500 to 2,000 coins right now, right? So what you want to be doing during lightning rounds on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, right? Because they have lightning rounds throughout the weekend, is you want to be getting these cards at 700 to 800 on bid, right? And you can snipe them as well because they're going to be coming out fast as fuck. So you guys can get on these cards. You can buy them, go unassigned. It's going to be safe. Anything under 800 is safe for you guys. You should be able to make like 700-800 coins profit, or buy the card so you guys can go do upgrades later on Monday. That's when the SBC will come out. So best time maybe is Sunday during lightning rounds. Probably the last time to get in on these cards. You do that anytime this weekend, and you guys should be okay with that. And also, probably one of the last pieces of note for this weekend is on the Friday, every single Friday during a promo, they mess up a price range or two, probably a couple to be honest. 3 to 4 per promo. So look at some of these Serie A cards that come out. If we get Zapata and his price range is 250, right? Or if, for example, right? During Prem, Aubameyang was price capped at 2 mil, right? Wasn't even selling at 1.7, 1.8, right? I was looking straight at it. I was like, that probably is gonna go 2.5, 2.7, right? What ended up happening? They upped his price range because he ended up going extinct. People started to buy back. There was no supply on the card either, and he went to 2.6, 2.7 million that night. And you know, same thing during Bundesliga, right? Havertz went from 1 million to like 2.4 million. They mess up the price range on a card every single promo. You gotta realize you have to sense how meta is this card. How is everyone going to be using this card, right? Is this the #1 card that people want to use this weekend? And if that's undervalued, then you want to be looking at that price range. Try to snipe, try to get at that price range, because when they up it, that card will fly, and you want to get out and make hundreds of thousands of coins. Buying team of the seasons or buying promo cards at the start and seeing if it's a big risk, right? You know, you have to trust your senses. Do you think this card is this value, right? And if you think he's that value, then you buy him at that lower value. That's what you want to be looking at. You see all these Serie A cards, they're going for 700 a bid. You see this right here, guys. These cards are still available at 700, man. I'm telling you, during lightning rounds, no one pays attention to these cards. They put them onto the market under 800, and that's something you will really want to be looking at, because during the upgrades, that is a huge thing now. Instead of upgrades costing you 18 to 20k per one, now these cost you about 10,000, 12,000 coins, right? Something around there. That's really what you want to be doing right now during lightning rounds. And basically the whole weekend, really. You can get on these at any time. So, and another last piece of note, right? This is the last thing we're going to talk about in this little market watch video. It's only going to be about 8-9 minutes video, right? Just wanted to talk about a couple things for you guys and explain what's going to be going on. We also updating the Discord and stuff like that. The last piece of note that I wanted to talk about was the Friday night going into Saturday, right? So what happens here is these team of the seasons go low Friday night, right? They get way too low. You can see their supply. It's not a lot of supply of some of these cards, and you can make some really good profit Friday going into Saturday. What happens is people from Europe wake up early. They buy these cards. There's no added supply onto the market because no one's buying lightning rounds yet, because it's still 8-9 hours before lightning round is supposed to happen. So there's no supply of these cards and people are buying. So what happens is they just clear them off the market when they wake up, and then you're making hella profit because you're buying maybe at 120 and he's going to be going for 145, 150. There was a move that I made the first night, which was Hermoso, right? Hermoso was about 110 to 115, right? I saw, you know what, I could probably make 7 to 10k on the card. So I literally put all of mine up from 127 to 130 because I looked at it as supply, and all of them sold because people want to try out an OP meta defender that had 91 pays. Pick the right ones, right? You want to pick the meta ones, people that want to use those kind of cards that are going to be buying them. Also look at supply. I saw the first night Kimmich was 310,000 coins, and I saw there was only 8 on the market going into 360, right? And I said to myself, that card has to go up, right? There's no supply, and it's Saturday. There's no added supply coming onto the market. And what happened? He went to 360 that morning, and I could have made about 25, 30k per card. Probably even a little bit more. So that's something you guys want to be looking at late night Friday, and I'm talking Eastern time. So it's probably going to be early morning UK, really early. That's what you want to be looking at. They get really low during that time, and that's a great time to pick up some of these cards. EU starts to wake up, they buy them out, and you make a lot of profit doing that. So appreciate everyone enjoying the video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Drop a like, subscribe if you are new. We're making more content every single day like this, and Twitch, obviously doing Twitch every day. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.